Welcome to another episode of Momo Broadcast. I'm your host Cyrus.
I'm your host Nicole Radul.
And I'm your host Brian.
Yeah. Na leo tuko na a very good segment leo. Tumekuja hapa na my co-host hapa tumwaletea show na kitu mzuri sana tunaweza enjoy today. So, leo ni on a Wednesday, yeah?
No, we're recording this episode on a Tuesday. Tuesday.
Yeah, it's on a Tuesday. Tuesday kitu kama 6 hivi.
Yes.
Yeah. So wiki imekuwa vizuri, vijana tuko hapa tumekuwa vizuri sana. We have been having a good week. Pia mko fiti, leo mko fiti, kila kitu kiko poa.
Yeah.
You guys are mentally mko fiti.
Tuko bad.
Kila kitu kiko fresh na nyinyi.
Kabisa.
Hopefully pia our viewer maybe uko fiti kama sisi tuko fiti. Thank you so much. So guys, niko na a question, eh? What do you think of wasi wameingia kwa field yenye hawakusomea but they succeed in that field? Should any legal procedure be followed wakishikwa? Like an example unaweza tumia Brian Mwendo, yeah? This guy amekuwa practice law na amekuwa akiwin case, allegedly amekuwa amewin.
Allegedly ni ukweli.
It's
not alleged.
It has happened.
It has happened. Like, why are you afraid of mentioning things that happen? That's a fact. Aliwin cases.
Aliwin 26 cases, yeah?
Yeah, something like that.
Alisha lose case.
I'm not really sure about that.
But aliwin 26 cases.
Yeah.
Unajua mtaenda kwa any school of law kuwin 26 cases si rahisi. So mtanishika. What do you guys think? Tunafaa tuko na legal process au tunafaa shikwe ufanywe ni legally? Because it's not the only one. Kuna wengine pia mshako kwa field ya aviation, wengine washaingia kwa field ya medicine. No, wamekuwa successful.
Umeanza conversation tukimaliza wewe. Nika tunamaliza conversation. Like unatuliza already what should be done. But to answer what you're saying, I think doing a work illegal is bad. Honestly speaking. Doing a work illegal is bad, to be honest. You provide like fake. False ama fake. You provide fake documents. Kumaanisha this is a fraud that you're doing. So tuseme, okay, we quite understand that kuna watu wako fields zao. It's there. Kila mtu tunajua from anywhere to environment yenye huko, kuna tu ama Nicole unajua tu akwa fields yake, si ndio? It happens a lot, but hiyo field huko are you doing ndio tunaweza, what am I saying, unaweza fanya kazi huko somea, but ina depend na did you provide the documents for this job ama you provide the documents. Kuna kazi imeandikwa because you can do this thing.
What if you're so good at it?
I was about to say this just proves that you don't have to be book smart to actually succeed.
Okay, it's true, you don't have to be book smart, but again you have to be book smart to be doing these jobs. You have to be book smart to be doing, like, you just always in Niambia, you're just from nowhere, you are a lawyer somewhere, you don't have the papers, but you're not reading anything about law. So for Brian Mwenda,
you have to be in that environment.
You have to.
Maybe the person was watching documentaries,
but he was learning through this process.
but he wasn't
He was
reading.
learning.
So
You have to be-
I said book smart.
Brian Mwenda, tell us what you did, Brian Mwenda. Of course, he learned about law to be a very
Literally,
he used to learn about law. Hata kama ni kuchukua books. Okay, hakuenda, tuseme maybe hakuenda class formally.
hakupata papers, yeah.
Hakupata papers, but we don't know. Maybe alienda school of law, but hakuwa na papers.
Alikuwa school of law,
but hakuwa na papers. So for you to be winning this game, you have to be learned. You have to be book smart to be good in these places. Wanasemanga hata it's common with journalism. A lot of people wenye wanakuanga kwa radio stations, they're not hawajasomea hizo kazi. But ndukue na hiyo knowledge, you'll have to be going through books. You'll have to be reading these things every time. You'll have to.
You're what course are you doing?
Bachelor's in business management.
For example,
Where are you?
For example, my example, let me give my example. I'm a writer, sindio? I'm a writer. But sijaenda class kusomea how to write. But nasomea online. Like ni venye tu sijaenda to classroom kusomea how to write.
Don't you believe kuna geniuses?
Naisomea
I believe kuna geniuses.
Geniuses exist, but you'll have to craft your skill with something.
Honestly,
So
I can say.
What's the point? Why is he now named as a genius?
Naweza sema, I have a friend who has a friend mwenye kazi yake, you know how youths are. sherehe nini. Classes he doesn't attend. Notes ni kama every other person who reads PDF yenye iko na 300 pages. Lakini akiingia kwa exam room anapita.
These people read. Let us not be deceived. These people read. Deep down, chini ya maji, ni venye tu.
Chini ya maji kwa choo ama, because this person was a roommate. Chini ya choo ama.
Unaona yote mako kwa simu yako anajifanya is strolling. So these people read. Ama they are first learners. Mwalimu akifunza anashika, but these people read.
Haja attend classes.
But that's a different case. Like whatever we were saying, for you to be competent in a field, at least kama hujasomea stuff, already umekuwa ukifanya hii kazi for a period of time, umekuwa ukigain skills. Whatever we want right now is skills, not the papers. Even ndo nasemanga. So if you have that skill kufanya hiyo kazi, na hizi skills pia, where do you get the skills from?
You've learned them from somewhere.
Exactly. So
but I have to feel kuna wase wa deadly. Yes, I agree.
Leave alone the skills. Put the skills kando kwanza. Umesema these people read sawa. You know, these people actually kuna watu wenye watasoma na waende waijaribu. That's the first time acquiring that skill. Ile yenye nimesoma like so this is what the constitution says. Because niko pretty sure mwenye aliwin 26 cases alikuwa na constitution hapa.
Exactly.
Alikuwa naijua.
Exactly.
Hajaienda kwa field. So you cannot pin it on skill.
Hajaienda kwa field?
Hajaienda kwa field. Hajaingia kwa field.
Field.
Like I'm saying, ile yenye menda sasa una interact now lawyers on how they do this thing.
No, used to.
Based on what I read, alichukua tu identification ya mtu akingia.
Hey, but he used to interact with these people. How my lawyers do the fact that amenda court and interact na fellow lawyers do. Ni kesi we are tunargue kesi ni kesi. You have your lawyer there, I have my lawyer who I'm defending my client. So he used to interact with these people na lijulikana. So ukisema
so basically fake it till you make it.
Okay, don't fake it till you make it.
He faked, he made it. He won 26 cases in how many years?
I'm not sure.
But it's a good number of years.
It's a good number of years.
Alikuwa kwa hii place.
But you know the problem is the faking of the hiyo ndo hapo ndo saa unapata EACC wana take action sasa. Because you lied in your credential that you're
yes, I lied,
okay,
but
was his account
frozen?
Was his accounts frozen?
Obviously, I think yeah.
Of course, hizo ni vitu lazima zihappen.
During investigation, yes.
Yeah,
during investigation.
But
eventually, they're gonna have to.
If you're a public servant and you're being paid by the government, whatever the EACC inafanyanga, they try to retrieve the money that you paid during your time kuna serve.
In Kenya.
Yote.
In Kenya.
Yes, in Kenya.
You sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
And they manage. Just asking.
They try to retrieve your person.
But this is someone mwenye anajua is doing something wrong na anajua eventually siku za mwizi zake zilikuwa years lakini time yake imefika.
But this is not the only case we have in Kenya.
Actually, yeah.
Kuna doctor.
Na ilikuwa successful and the person
8 to 9 surgeries.
But doctor it's so different. Hiyo article nimesoma hakuwa step into a medical class.
Aliforge letters. The article mimi nilisoma ni kuwa aliforge letters of hata jina yake it was called someone Meli, Dr. Ronald Meli if I'm not wrong. He was from Uko Said Rift Valley Baringo County. This guy forged the letters of a certain doctor from the University of Nairobi. Alafu akaenda na hizo credential akapata kazi and he worked for all those years.
Labda ilikuwa interest. Ile yenye hajasomea alitiwa course nyingine.
So you want to tell me that this guy anafanya hii kazi na ana any knowledge about medicine?
So then alikuwa anatumia YouTube akifanya hiyo kazi.
Let's discuss now. How did this tuachane na story ya mwenda. Leo unaweza sema unaweza enda class unaweza soma constitution ujishikie
medicine.
Now let's talk about medicine. How did this guy manage to do all these 8 to 9 surgeries and they were successful? Alishikwa huko Nairobi.
Interest.
So
like no, if I have deep interest into something, ile yenye nimejua hadi the artery I am supposed to nini, the one I'm supposed to avoid, because that's the whole point of being taught biology and actually studying a deeper part of it. That is what is taught in universities to our levels, you know. Lakini sasa yeye hakupata chance ya kufanya these medicines, you know. but interest yake ilikuwa kujua it was to be a surgeon.
Remember that's in 2012 2013 if I'm not wrong.
Sasa ndo nakwambia interest
Hiyo ndo time
yake.
alianza hiyo kazi around hizo enzi.
Sasa
Alishikwa in 2016.
Ninakwambia interest yake alikuwa like sijui kama itafanyika. I don't know how I'm going to get these papers, but I'm really interested in this thing.
Let me trace back. Endelea. Let me trace my article ukiendelea.
Tafuta because it doesn't make how can you have 9 successful surgeries? Umesema akukua menini hit any medical.
Nimesema hapo inge medical.
How unexpect ajue aje I am not supposed to cut this one when I'm cutting this one I'm supposed to do this. There's this and this exists because mimi mwezi nipeleka kwa surgery nini ati sasa umeniambia aya operate on this person and I know what to do because mimi sijui hata hili atari gani coronary ni gani.
So let me read for you this. Dr. Ronald Kiprotich Meli in 2016 it was discovered that Ronald Meli had been practicing as a medical doctor despite having no medical training and never having attended University of Nairobi as he claimed. Alikuwa anasema aliyesoma Nairobi University of Nairobi. Alafu he didn't just work as a junior medic, he rose and became a medical superintendent.
He rose.
So meaning he started as an intern. Alikuja
So,
kama hakuingia ndani kwa surgery immediately.
But
Started as an intern.
He reportedly used the name and forged documents of a real doctor to gain employment.
Because he knows this is Kenya. I am sorry.
Because sure this guy didn't study. Let's just be honest. This guy didn't study.
That's why nimekuambia. Unaona vile umesema as intended.
The article inasema clearly hakusoma medicine. Hakusoma UN na hakusoma medicine.
Aliingia hosi kama junior. Unajua mention junior. Hadi akafika superintendent. Because growing from literally he grew from the ground. He did not all of a sudden ameingia akapelekwa aanze kufanya surgery. He grew. Alikuwa sasa in the company of other doctors. That is very different from ile ya lawyer. Huyu
ya lawyer pia ni process.
But sasa yeye aliingia akaanza kushinda. Aliingia kama yeye ni lawyer tayari. Huyu alianza kama junior. Aka interest yake ikamfanya sasa anaongea na other doctors. Anataka this specific field. So amekuwa ameconcern na tuseme Dr. Brian na ametembea na hao hivi. Akijua this is what you do. Jua watu wanafanyanga nini ndani ya the labs whatever. They do nini hizo I don't know. Ni kama project. Lakini si project ile yenye they operating on someone and then they call people to see what is done. So huyu alianza as a junior, pole akagrow. Because alikuwa na the interest. Huyu hakuingia akaingia surgery. So meaning he did capture the knowledge.
So kuna kitu so at least umejileta kwa point one. Kuna mkono unasema you don't have to be smart.
You don't have to be book smart. I'm pretty sure he wasn't book smart.
No, he was. Nufanya hizi 8 to 9 surgeries successfully, Nicole. Let's just
you have to see it practically.
Exactly. For you to do 8 to 9 surgeries, add C-section. Kumaanisha this guy has been studying this thing.
And he was just amazing at his job.
No, this guy, to be honest, this guy has been studying like you can't just do a C-section out of nowhere. You can do 8 to 9 surgeries out of nowhere.
4 knee sections.
They may be minor surgeries.
No, not minor surgeries. These are not minor surgeries. Successful surgeries. C-sections in mchezo. So this guy was
that alifanya C-section.
This guy, the fact that imeandikwa alifanya C-section. Kumaanisha this guy was qualified. Doing this thing is not easy from me. This fact that ako na papers, from what I think, the papers ako na aliforge papers that alisoma University of Nairobi. Hapo ndo so the government ilikuja can notice so okay, so this guy forged these letters na kusomea the University of Nairobi alikuwa na claim.
Na pia kusoma medicine.
Akusomea medicine.
Soma kitu umetuambia. Read what you're telling us.
Article imesema in 2016, it was discovered that Ronald Meli had been practicing as a medical lawyer despite having no medical training and never.
No medical training.
No medical.
no medical,
medical
literally nothing.
So hapo
Sasa
ndo
Meli, where are
that
you?
man was a
Nitoke
genius.
usha-
Where are you, Ronald Meli?
This is someone mwenye kupata opportunity
Literally,
kwenda
yeah.
shule. Na najua the only place where you can actually get ni the University of Nairobi, where people are actually picked.
During those times, it was so common. Being a lawyer, being a medicine,
wanajua
a doctor,
University of Nairobi.
Yes.
I do not have the capacity of going to University of Nairobi at all. So the only way I'm going to do this, juu niko na interest, and interest yake ndio ilipush. Akasema hii naye I have to do it whether it is legally or illegally. Akafika huko, labda tuseme maybe he had an idea yenye alikuwa anajua, amekuwa smart in biology ni nini, alipata interest when he was learning about the brain. I was like, why let me go try this thing. So he did it illegally because he knew legally he would not have made it.
And a fun fact that you guys should know ni ukikuwa employed, credentials zako zitakuwa to prove it if the organization employing you calls your university. You get it? So maybe anaenda kuwa employed na toka kwa university because the university approve kula somea hapo nje. So imagine watu wengine wenye wakutua hapa nje. Because literally hata unaweza toka tu kusema mimi am Brian Adams, nimefanya engineering at the Technical University of Mombasa. Na kupe kazi, they don't call the Technical University of Mombasa to confirm if you need engineering. You're an engineer. Hadi kutashi.
But there's something imesema hapa. While some patients reportedly fared well, others later came forward to narrate ordeals of complication and expensive and unqualified treatment they received in artisans. So, si zote zilikuwa kwa zingine zilikuwa professional.
But in Kenya, do you know anything is possible? For instance, say me that the information is wrong. But in Kenya, time yenye umefind out sasa he's a fake doctor ndio. No wonder tumbo iliniuma after amefanya hii.
Yeah.
No wonder.
Ndio hapo unaweza kula sasa alafu ni mali chakula yako inatoka, unaweza kula kuku, literally umekula kuku sahihi. After kula kuku, uone kitu kuku inakula. Sasa ndio maana naumwa na tumbo because sisi tunaanza tu kufikiria after tumeona.
So, hapa suspicion rose when venye alishikwa. So this is how his career came to an end. Suspicion arose when the Kenya Medical Practitioners and Dentists Council could not find his name in the database during the routine check. So he was arrested in Nairobi Specialized Spinal Injury Hospital, where he had been sent for a further training.
This guy was reading, was sent alisoma for further training, hapo ndo alishikwa.
Ndio nimekuambia.
This guy alikuwa anasoma. Let me tell you the article umesoma alikuwa tumia fake identity.
No, alikuwa na so the fact that whatever you people are not understanding from my point is that alitumia fake ID, fake papers kupata kazi. But the fact after amepata kazi, so alikuwa anasoma.
Hakuwa ni
ngoja kwanza. Umesema he was a junior. Ndio nimekuambia a junior is like the lowest rank in a hospital.
Yes.
Amegrow. Obviously, tangu afike more training, ametoka mahali. Of which hii mahali imekuwa kwa hiyo hosi. Haijakuwa nje. Imekuwa kwa hiyo hosi ndo amepata. Mpaka akagrow, ndo hii further training yenye aliendea akapatikana huko. So meaning, hapa ndo alianzia ndani ya hii hosi. Because clearly whatever the nini is saying, hakukuwa na literally nothing on him that is saying alisomea medicine, nothing. Lakini akaingia hosi kama junior. Ameingia like imagine nikuje unafanya jobs ndo I come under you. I'm now your junior. So you as the doctor are supposed to guide me through this thing. Hii ndo kitu nime apply for. You're supposed to guide me. Amekuwa guided sasa hapo ndo ana gain more knowledge. Gain knowledge to the point of akafika hadi further studies. Ile further sasa ile ndo sasa qualify sasa kuwa
whatever you're saying is what I'm saying. This guy was learning. You know mimi nasema he was learning. You're just justifying my point.
So don't say he was learning outside of the hospital. Hapa ndani ndo alikuwa na learn. Sisi tulikuwa tunaongelea nje ya hospital.
Sisi tunasema ameingia bila nini.
Ameingia bila.
Sijakataa, nimesema ameingia bila papers, like he had no credential, but by the time alishikwa walienda there was a training walienda kumaanisha what I mean is that this is why he was learning despite
So,
all this.
mimi
apewe kazi. How is the government sure aliiba hii kitu? Aliiba hiyo document.
Because people do buy
People are claiming aliiba. This most likely because these are
our
documents.
famous politicians, we know what they do. They buy degrees.
kuna governor fulani
Eh.
hapo imaliza university but ni governor.
Unaweza pata huyu the person mwenye alikuwa amesomea hiyo the now under this name alikuwa like mimi naye nilisoma juu wazazi wangu alinipeleka huko, I wasn't interested in this. Akaambiwa kuna mtu anataka hii karatasi yako and he's willing to pay. Mtu uko like shika. People do sell certificates.
Yeah, I'm saying the real doctor died and the family hapo na kitu akamuzia.
Exactly. So you cannot say it was stolen. But now juu amepatikana and in case this person is still alive atakuwa like aliniibia because you cannot say you sold documents. You cannot because hizi ni documents very hard to get. Very hard. If
What the of medicine.
ni ngumu.
Apart from that, Mishasky story a fake pilot.
Yeah.
Tafadhali nsipande nini?
There's a fake pilot. I was reading an article. The most prominent story of a fake pilot in Kenya involves Ahmed Abubakar Yusuf, whose case emerged in 2021 and bears striking similarities to hizo za kina Ramadan.
Ndio hapa juzi.
Amekuwa kinia how years?
But from 2011.
Mpe kazi. Huyu anafaa ingie kuretire sasa. What do you mean? Na amelandisha sasa ameitoa na salad.
Yusuf allegedly forged his KCSE results to meet the minimum entry requirement for pilot training, but this guy learned.
Lakini aliforge tu KCSE.
Alisoma nini?
Alisoma aviation.
Aliforge tu unaona ile results zako za KCSE na kuja kafa.
Weka geography airplane.
Na amekuwa huyo mkishika they are the fools.
So, interesting reports indicate that Yusuf actually did enroll in a flight school and was issued a student pilot license in 2011. However, that license expired in 2013 and he never officially upgraded it to commercial pilot license.
He was flying
That guy is qualified.
See kama the people on the roads who don't have license.
Yeah, but they drive.
He just happens to drive on air.
But ever imagine siku moja unapanda ndege then
Mkishuka land hivi unapoliza mzunguko ndege.
Umezunguka ati this guy is not qualified.
Mungu baba hata unajua ni wewe tu.
Maybe it may be my first experience kwa ndege. My first time kwa ndege alafu kile happen. Anatafuta train.
Lakini niulize tena. How are you so sure? Hao wengine pia are qualified. Ni because huyu amepatikana. Let's just be honest. Hangepatikana hamgaijua.
But why is it that hizi ndo sectors watu they really care about being qualified? Tukiwa kwa ndege.
Unaboma shawasi wengine.
Hadi barabara unabeba gari nyingi. These people wanatubeba ngatu watu mida hapa. It's our life.
Basi unajua life pia iko na tu.
Yeah, it is just the same.
Kuna the rich.
It's life.
Kuna the rich and the poor. Hao wanashikwa walikuwa na endanger the lives of the rich.
So it's brutal.
Yeah, so it's brutal. Why we endanger the life of the rich? But the poor sasa wewe basi tunakusaidia tukupeleka kwa Yesu sasa hivi mapema.
But a lot of people wako kwa hii field. When you say, is it right or is it wrong? Being in a field that you're not qualified.
Bana mpewe kazi.
Bana
Hakuna kazi kile.
You don't limit. If you know you are good at what you do, bana aenda huko bana, prove yourself huko. Ujiprove au kuprove otherwise. Kwa nini unajiprove wakupe kazi?
Because saizi people are doing online imeshape a lot of things right now. Online people are learning from online. I don't have to go to class to gain a knowledge. But some courses I have to go to class. Hata despite of everything, me to be a doctor right now, since I perform surgery as much as hata can I really prescribe a medicine? Nikisoma YouTube.
Yeah.
Can I?
Medicine inaweza.
Nizo madawa zote.
Medicine inaweza.
Nizo madawa zote. This and this.
Do you know most people when wanakaa kwa pharmacy si hata nini watu wamesomea hiyo.
That's a fact actually. That's a fact.
You know it's a different thing prescribing a medicine and selling a medicine.
But you cannot prescribe what you don't know, Brian.
Ukiendanga kwa nini? pharmacy unataka this dawa, do you know there's usually a prescription? There's usually a
hata
prescription.
nakwambia 4 times mimi niko na boyfriend najua I know the guy, like this najua the guy, najua everything about the guy, but nafuata performance sio, unajua hadi anadunga sindano like
DCI.
Kwa pharmacy
See, kwa pharmacy pia they actually inject.
wanekanga granular.
But some of them wamesomea. These pharmacies that we go to,
mimi nakwambia
Factory, but mimi nimeenda kwa
wanadunga. But I think kuna fields zingine the government should be so serious on them. Some fields.
all the fields, hakuna cha sana.
Some fields.
Lakini mwalimu hata mnaweza na kwa mwalimu.
Hata mimi naweza ndani kwa si nilisoma math.
You can be a teacher.
so short walimu wanafanya nini university?
No, it's gaining the skill.
Yaani kupata
Papers.
Ni papers.
Hata
Huyu
na
chemistry
Because whatever our teachers used to tell us that whatever they're being taught in campus is totally different from what they're teaching in high school. Hata mwalimu wetu wa math alikuwa anatuambia they do some complex maths in campus. It's totally different from what is taught in high school. What they come back to teach in high school. So it's just giving you the knowledge. It's ikufungua tu akili.
danger our brains.
It's not a journey. It's knowledge is power.
But
Whatever.
inafungua akili yake ndo hata kipata hii ndogo hapo like anaifikiria in like
There was a time
70 different ways.
education wanataka push it from 4 to 5 years.
There's a time we're going to look at 5 years. Education is not that.
If they push that way, then teachers are for kama engineers.
Exactly. But teaching they are underpaid. Teachers are really underpaid.
Are really underpaid, and they're really good people, bana. Let us pay our teachers, man.
Unakumbuka kulikuwa na time there was a 9,000 ghost teachers. Unakumbuka hiyo story?
The whole country.
Kuna time government ilikuwa ina claim employ 9,000 teachers, but they were ghost employees.
Ooh.
You people don't know about the story?
I had something like that.
Scandals.
There was a scandal.
Scandals.
They never employed them. We are having a system where MPs wanatembea na TSC numbers. MPs wana employ teachers.
MPs wana employ teachers.
Kani kuna siku 2024. Kwa funeral like wanaona kupea TSC number like hizo nini? Allegedly. MPs wanatembea na TSC number. Ujisikie MPs wanatembea na sijui wanapewa sijui position sijui ya kuemploy to KDF.
Is going is come.
Lakini honestly speaking, not a pay to kazi.
The
The thing, okay, you're missing papers. Go get those papers. Come
But vipi niko nasema again, it's good ukipata hii kazi useme tu I'm not qualified for this job but I can do this thing.
in Kenya you're lying.
I don't even in Kenya. Hata wewe usiende daktari kwambie bra nataka kudunga sindano. I'm not qualified but I have interest. Trust that person. Nataka tabia tu uko na ukimwi utakimbia. Because it is not you cannot trust somebody.
The fraud now. You know that fraud is no corruption. You know the fraud. That fraud is corruption that we're trying to kill. It's part of corruption.
It is, yeah.
You know, you're gaining money illegally. It's corruption.
Yeah, it is, yeah.
So I think tunafaa kuwa na system where we're just transparent. As much as you know, we're trying to kill corruption in the country, see? So hatufai kuangalia the corrupt leaders only. Tunafaa kukuja kusanitize pia the grounds pia. You trust me, you doing this job, maybe hauna the papers, you can do this thing, but what if something happens?
Lakini, do you know this thing still leads back to the government? Joe, the reason why now I'm looking for this job illegally is because the government will not give it to me. They will give it to their kids, their cousins. So this thing still goes back to the government.
It is actually because
The government will give you this. The government will give their cousins who are qualified or not qualified.
not qualified.
Their family.
The government atakuchagulia course to do. How to chagulia course to do? Hata pati grade yako kuchagulia course to do. Which means
The elites.
they're messing up with what you want to do. So now because all
the government chooses the course.
the course you want to do, they choose for you a course for fun.
You're talking from experience. I can feel the bitterness in your talk.
You have gone 12 years, 12 good years. You have worked so hard for 12 good years. Lafu na kuchagulia kosa kuna nataka. This man is messing up.
But you chose the course pia. Remember,
Wanakuweka kwa nini? wanakulimit in short. Let's just
Limit,
say
yeah.
wanakulimit.
Because
How do they limit you?
let me know where they limit you. Tuko na place una kupsia ushapata grade ya kwenda campus. Kuna cluster points. Ndio. Ukishapata cluster points zako, wanakulini na ati slots zimejaa. Because generally utapata mtu aliapply. Kuna course, yes, kuna course uliapply mingi sana. Unafaa apply mara mbili. But hizo tu umequalify, but wanakudisqualify because of imejaa. Then alafu wana opt kwa course unataka. Hiyo ni kitu happen.
Slots imejaa.
Yes, slots imejaa kwa course unataka sana unakupea course.
I never experienced that. Did you?
Not me generally, but our time.
Yeah.
Kulikuwa
Yeah,
na
people have
hii mambo
experienced
ya nursing. So people are going to nursing.
Oh yeah.
So ni sawa, nursing imejaa, lakini this is something someone wants to do. Place them in different places basi. Because nursing si ati KMTC iko place moja peke yake na
They're all over the country.
KMTC is everywhere. You can create another KMTC. Umtume KMTC ya Kitale, KMTC ya wapi. But they choose to say it is full now. No more nurses.
So wanakuona.
Also they regulate the number of
They did it not only
limit
to
so
nursing, but it was done to so many.
Courses, yeah.
mi whatever najuanga, I know they're regulating it's there, but yenye najuanga tu niyo the cluster points haikukubali, alafu you'll have to unachagua sijui how many courses, like 4 courses, is it 4? Band 1 zinakuanga it's long since nilifanya hizo. Kuna the first courses unataka, alafu you choose with the school unataka. I mean first course same 3 different school. Kuna the first nini, alafu hizo zingine you choose like 4 courses, ndio? Alafu so hapo ndo sites gambling.
See, yeah, now you gamble with your future.
But I feel like
wanakupea bachelors in staying around.
Business management.
Nani ambianga who gave the government this advice ya watu wenye wako na A ndio wanaweza fanya medicine.
It's brains.
Because let us just be honest,
I think
it's not even mambo
You
ya
I mean
brain.
personally feel
It doesn't make sense yenye unasema ati sasa huyu watu wenye wako na A kwa kila kitu, these people are guaranteed to do medicine, like they can go do medicine, they can go do engineering. Na kuna mtu someone somewhere akona B+, akona C, lakini hii kitu anaweza ifanya. Let us just be honest. Do you know engineering has nothing to do with biology and chemistry?
Yes. Yeah, chemistry. No,
Just
it has
biology, but let's talk about
Let's
let's
say
talk about
biology.
biology.
Yeah, let's say biology. It has nothing to do with biology. It has nothing to do with Kiswahili. It has nothing to do
Literally,
with
yeah.
English. Compositions, tafsiri, nini. They have nothing to do with that. Huyu ni mtu, chemistry yake top notch. Physics yake
Top
best. Because nini nahitajingi physics na chem
okay. Na maths.
na math. Hizo tatu
Hapo
ku
sawa.
best kabisa.
So let me
Lakini
Hapo na-
amekuja akapata C+.
yeah.
na kuna
Actually,
physics, kuna
actually,
physics A.
Na hizo ndio
Hizo tatu yenye nikwambia that are needed amepita, lakini the rest akina history theory zimerudisha grade yake to a C+.
So, enda tu fanya sociology.
That's what I'm saying. Who gave the government this idea of ukipata nini A ndio sasa unakuwa considered to do such courses? Because huyu mwenye amepita hizi yes, lakini juu amepata inaanzanga na grade kwanza, amepata C+. You cannot do this.
You know,
Anza
they
kuchagua
believe
form
you're
pia.
smart. You know, they think you're smart when you score everything A, and that's what they're looking for. To be honest, you know, that's what they're
yeah,
looking
that's okay, but
Your mentality wanafaa toa.
you cannot judge me based on one exam. Because sisi nilikuwa nafanya exam while I'm sick. Mimi nilikuwa nafanya exam kama niko na mental issue. Because hata unajua mtu alikuwa na perform so well, but
I know.
hiyo time ikifika ndio vitu zinaenda mbaya. So unataka kujudge huyo mtu ako smart based on one exam. What if maybe the government waamue tu unaona sasa sisi tunafanya campus exams zafanyanga. What if wake tu exam every year for 4 years alafu ndo wapata aggregate alafu kwa course. Because hapo unajua unaweza trace viembe na perform. So unajudge msia based on a 4-year course. Hii first year alipata B+, B plain, C+, A minor, aggregate inakuja B plain. Kwa sawa na teaching. Yeah, at least it makes sense. But because then kuna mtu alikuwa anapata tu C minus alafu duri kesi akapata A minor.
It's a lie. It's a lie.
Yeah, that's
why we have fake doctors outside here.
Literally, yeah.
Like people need to change mentality was something that was brought back then. Walikuwa na mtu mwenye akona A can qualify to go to the university, can qualify to do those major things. They need to consider kuna mtu mahali amekaa chini with a really good grade yenye inaweza mfanyisha engineering better than someone mwenye akona A mwenye anasema mimi hata hii A nilipata tu.
But again, engineering requires brains. Kuna nasema you can't be getting, for example, kuna D in Kiswahili, kuna D in English, but kuna A in maths, alafu kuna another A in physics. See? Those are the two courses that they require for engineering. See? Ama plus what? Okay, we have the kuna science after kuna STEM hapo ndani. Do you know? I think engineering is more than that. It's more than that. To be honest, it requires a lot. It's more than just getting an A in maths and getting some A in physics. It requires that's why I think easy courses they are wanaangalianga overall performance. That's why unapataka cluster points out zimereziwa above. So
mbona mimi I feel on to me too because unaona course kuna hiyo course ya na different units. Uko primary uko high school na zile subjects, ndio? Engineering deal na three subjects. Let engineers be
engineering deal na
three subjects. Generally ipo ni chemistry, math na physics. Ndio. Let them wachaguliwe based on those three subjects. Mbona unaingiza Kiswahili na English kwa engineering?
Let's just be honest, you're not dumb.
Because
in English tuseme unafanya you're saying it is more than that, ndio? Anajua English.
But ndio kitu sahihi. System ya sahihi CBC iko hivyo.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, CBC iko hivyo.
It's a good initiative. That's what I'm saying. During that time English Blossoms of the Savannah endi hukuja nini? Engineering. You're not dumb. You know how to speak English. You know how to speak it fluently.
I've been taught English since I was in
baby class. You know what was failing you huko? Nizi stories, short stories, that because English has a lot of
stories.
Yeah, English. Yeah,
English inakuanga na vitu.
Let's go booster.
English inakuanga na vitu mingi.
Exactly.
Iko na sasa in Kiswahili kama hiyo fasihi simu jamii. English also has them.
Yeah.
Whatever I didn't get in English was poetry. Just didn't make sense.
Sasa poetry
who is the persona? Who is the
shairi?
It didn't make sense to me. Up to now, Mimi still.
Exactly my point. So you know how it doesn't make sense. So at that time unashangaa why would they use something like okay let me bring history, you know? History wapi naenda kuulizwa Nelson Mandela kama literally Nelson Mandela just fought for the independence, you know? He did not come build
roads or anything.
What is this called? Whatever the roads, this microphone, the electrical things, he did not. He just came with his voice and fought for independence.
But you know, we taught history in school not because of anything, but we know what really happened. That's the reason why we taught history.
Yeah, true.
To go to know the knowledge of how things were there before you. Because when we whatever we are being taught in physics, ni vitu zilifanywa before. Ni studies zilikuwa proven by some people. So that's the same way we are being taught history. Not because of anything, but for the knowledge. That's why they teach in school that knowledge is power and ignorance is, and lack of knowledge is ignorance. So
that's why nasema they had no need of doing that. Why would you involve something that is there to give us knowledge? Unapata mtu alifail hizo zingine but amepass the 3 core subjects zenye nampea room kwenda kufanya kitu anapenda, but you're being judged for something that is giving us that this actually happened. This is our history as Kenya. This is something that happened. Because English is also wide, Kiswahili is wide. You don't expect everyone akwe anajua hiyo kitu, but amepita this core subject. So I feel like at that time walikuwa to like it didn't make any sense. You're putting people in fields they don't deserve.
No. Actually, I feel
that's why A minor. I promise you. Lakini hiyo A minor yake ukiangalia sinaona ulikuwa unasema siji form 1 2 3 akwa anaangalia
it's true.
A minor yake amepata D+ tangu form 1.
It's true.
kila kitu hadi chemistry alafu by the time amefika nini ampata A plane.
I had a friend who got a B+ na alikuwa na the last exams alikuwa na C-.
Ona.